Have you ever tried to create a simple HTML page, only to find out that the file size is way larger than expected? It can be really frustrating, right? If you're dealing with this issue in Knitr, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to explore why your HTML files are so large and how to fix it. I totally understand how annoying it is when you expect a small file size, but instead, you end up with a massive one. You're not alone in this. Many users have faced similar issues with Knitr, especially when it comes to generating HTML files. Let's dive into the specific question at hand. One user mentioned that they are trying to create text-only HTML pages using Knitr, but the resulting files are around 700 kilobytes for just a single line of our Markdown. They noticed a huge amount of base64 code in the source. Sound familiar? Let's find out how to tackle this. So what could be causing these large file sizes? When Knitr generates HTML, it often encodes images and scripts in base64 format, which can bloat the file size significantly. We'll break down how to manage this and make your files more compact. And stick around. I have a great tip at the end that will help you keep your HTML files lean and efficient. To reduce the file size generated by Knitr, the user should first check the R Markdown document for any unnecessary content. This includes large embedded images or excessive inline code. Next, the user can adjust the chunk options in the R Markdown file. By setting the option Cache to False, the user can prevent Knitr from saving large objects in the output. Additionally, the user should consider using the fig.keep option to control how figures are included. Setting it to none can help reduce the size if figures are not needed. Finally, the user can explore using the Knitr Packages option to compress the output. This can be done by adding a line to the setup chunk. Fun fact, did you know that the first web page ever created was just a simple text document? It was only a few kilobytes in size. We've come a long way since then, but sometimes less is more. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. One alternative solution is to use the BioStyle package from Bioconductor. This approach significantly reduces the HTML file size to just 50 kilobytes. For an even more extreme solution, you can render HTML from R Markdown without any JavaScript. This method can produce an HTML file smaller than 1 kilobyte. That's the end of that answer. Let's see another perspective. An alternative solution to reduce the size of your HTML files generated by Knitr is to use the PrettyDoc package. This package can help create more compact and visually appealing documents. For more details, you can visit the GitHub page for PrettyDoc. Here's the tip I promised. Regularly check your R Markdown files for unnecessary content and adjust your YAML settings. This simple habit can save you a lot of headaches in the future. And there you have it. Your HTML files should now be much more manageable in size. Remember, keeping your files lean is key to better performance. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and don't miss our next video where we dive deeper into optimizing your R Markdown documents.